I tell you, Coach Middleton joined us here after the Lady Braves win 74-30. We've been doing this a long time. That may be the best first half of basketball of all facets of the game that we've seen. I mean, at one time we were shooting 80% from the three-point line.
First quarter, we were so explosive in the first quarter and came out ready play. I was proud of them. I mean, that was the. I thought we were going to score 50 in the first, and I was like, my gosh, we're on pace for 200.
Well, I got to ask you, obviously as a coach, you think about the game, you kind of in your mind, you play it out. Did you play out that first half? I mean, where it was going to be that?
No. Somebody's like, Coach, you're pacing before the game and stuff. I'm worried, man. I haven't seen my team play. I don't know how they're going to respond. I don't know how they're feeling about themselves, how confident. You lose some talented players.
Right.
And I knew we were good offensively, but
yeah. I'll tell you the thing that really a lot of things stood out to me, but right out of the gate, outside shooting was phenomenal. The quickness of this team overall.
Yeah.
I said on the air, I said, Coach Middleton said this team is quick, and I said I didn't realize when he said that how quick they are. I mean, quick hands, quick feet.
Yeah. And the play that showed all that is Casely slaps the ball, runs past somebody, grabs it, and I'm like, holy, how did she do that? And even I thought, all of them just looked energetic. They looked fast. They were playing. I was talking to Coach Purcell, who we had over there at half, and he said, you kids are playing. The most impressive thing is you kids are playing and having so much fun. And I just thought we had a lot of fun. This team has fun at practice most days. And I told them when I went in, I was like, ladies, we played well. I mean, what else do you say? You played really good.
Yeah. And I thought, obviously you played a bunch of girls tonight. And really the first time I've got to see much of those younger players. But one player that really impressed me that came off the bench, with that younger group was Arlie Cummins.
Oh, yeah.
Quick hands again, quick feet, plays defense, finishes. Man, the future is bright. I mean, if this game is just one representation of what we can expect, I don't know if you can replicate this every time or not, but obviously this was just a phenomenal effort. And I mean, as a coach, what do you go back to them tomorrow and say, okay, girls, we got to tighten up on what?
Oh, we're definitely going to look at film and I think one of the things you'll see us get better at is the crispness and spacing of our offense. And, there were some times we just made plays out of nothing. And, we'll get in more half-court games as the season goes on. We'll see people that, Central, they've lost, one of their good ones in the Korean girl. And feel sorry, for her and hate to see that because she's such a big part of what they were going to do. And we're going to see people that, have their full roster, and we're going to get into it quick too. Next Tuesday night we're getting into it quick, but we're going to see us get a little crisper in the offense and our execution. We didn't have to run a lot of stuff tonight because we were so good in transition. We got to get better at rebounding every night. I mean, that's just a focus that we have. So, those are a couple things that we'll look at. We'll look at the film too. I told the young girls, we got film against a starting team with them for the fourth quarter, and we got some film of them. Doing some stuff, so our freshmen will get a lot of improvement out of that.
How important is that, especially early in the year, to get some good quality minutes with your second and third string type girls? I mean,
huge. That's
going to pay off, right?
Yeah, because we're worried about depth. And Arlie played well. Sophie Northington played well.
Yes.
And that gives us a post-type body. I thought Chloe played well off the bench, and I thought Ashlyn Butler played well.
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't get to stay in the fourth quarter because, they're limited 6 quarters a night with JV, and we played her in 3 JV, and then we played her first, second, third tonight. And I put her in with about a minute and a half, 2 minutes left the first quarter, and I want to kick myself because I blew her, quarter with a minute and a half, and that's something I'll fix on my end. And but yeah, man. It had to be fun to call that one.
I got a question before you go here. I need you to take your coach's hat off.
Okay.
And put your dad hat on. And tell me how proud you are of Baylin the game she played tonight.
I'm proud of her. Coach Riddick and Miss Holly were down there, and they were like, Baylin is out of body tonight. And I'm like, but it's her senior year, and she worked hard, and she's, and this is a testament that a lot of people can look at. as a coach's kid, she sat over there on that bench quite a bit, and she's earned the right to be out there.
Yep.
And she hit her first shot, and y'all, she's been struggling some with her shooting the last week or so. And she was like, "I'm in a slump, Dad." And I was like, "No, you're not. One shot's going to knock you out of that." Yeah. She hit a shot. She ended up double figures tonight, and her defense was impressive.
Yeah, it was. I mean, both aspects of her game was real good. It's probably the best game. I mean, she looked comfortable. She was not. She wasn't forcing anything. Everything's become natural to her, and I was proud for her too. And I'm gonna warn you about this before we ever get to it. One game this year, we're going to have Becky Middleton in your spot right now. And we're going to get the lowdown between what it's like to be the mom of the player and the wife of the coach. We might even have to do that. May be like start her in the halftime of the first game and finish halftime of the second game.
That might be an all-night event right there. That'd be some good. Hey, just stay away from grandparents. As long as you stay away from grandparents, we're probably okay.
Hey, one thing about Baylin, I know, if we watched her play, she was a freshman. And, she's arms and legs, right?
Yep,
and it seemed like her first 2 years, she was still trying to adjust to be in that. What I saw tonight is she has figured it out.
Yeah.
I mean, I see dexterity, I see quickness, take a steal, take it length of the court.
Yeah.
I mean, she has really improved her game.
Well, thank y'all. She's worked hard. She's put in a lot of time in the offseason.
And it's never the easiest job is not to be the coach's daughter.
Right. Oh, that's terrible.
It is. I mean,
I don't envy that one, but I tell them all the time, I'm glad my parents didn't, they stayed back some, and, they're sports fans. They're worse now on me than they were in high school.
Oh, well, Coach, it's going to be a fun year again. Congratulations on a big win tonight. We look forward to following you guys all season long, and maybe hopefully planning on making another trip down to Jackson this year.
I hope so. Let's do it. I mean, if we continue to play with this effort and this passion, we're gonna be fine.
Good job, man. Hey, thanks, Coach. Appreciate you joining
guys. I appreciate y'all. Go Braves.
Yep.
All right, Lady Braves coach Brian Middleton. The Lady Braves get their first win of the season, 1-0, as they win by a score of 74-30. And this edition of Full Court Press brought to you by Boyce Hollingworth State Farm in Iuka. And that address is 1002 Battleground Drive in Iuka. Phone number is 423-5931. So, we give Coach Middleton something to think about now. He's got to worry about me interviewing his wife.